Hey everybody, it's Robb and Maureen coming to you live from the mothership, and we want to talk to you a little bit today about the number one question that we get asked.
The number one question that we get asked, oh God, over and over and over and over and over again, is how in the heck do you two travel, work, play, and live in such a small space without killing each other? So some days are easier than others, but I will tell you, after 20 years of us traveling and working together and owning a business together, we have learned some techniques that I think will be helpful to everybody out there. Our wisdom does come from trial and error, grumpy days, silent treatments. I mean, I don't
Not
know.
me.
I don't know if anybody else has ever driven 16 hours and not said a word. But we have. We do get through it. So we're just going to give you a couple tips to get you started, and hopefully they'll be helpful to you. This video is going to be perfect for you if you are just starting your RV nomadic life, if you are transitioning from your home office or corporate office together into a small space, maybe your apartment, maybe a hotel room, maybe a camper or a trailer, or you're just planning on starting a business together. We hope they help. So go ahead, Rob. Number one.
Well, our number one tip is establish your morning routine. And Maureen and I have very different morning routines. I'm a little later sleeper. She's an early riser. She gets up and bangs through the RV and gets her coffee going and then goes into her reading and yoga and whatever else it is that she does while I'm still sleeping. When I get up, I like to do my morning routine still in bed and read and see what's going on in the world today and how the market's moving. And then I'll come rolling out for my cup of coffee. She's normally on her second cup. And then we get into our morning routine. But the thing is, you've got to give each other a little bit of space in the morning. Allow that to go in. Don't start right in with this, ba-da-da-da-da-da, you need to do this, that, this. Just back up a little bit, get your day going, get your routine started, and then kind of roll into it.
To be fair, Rob does get coffee in bed just about every single morning. So, tip number two is recognize each other's strengths. Morning time is really good for me. It's good for my creative self. It's good for me to get some things off before the rest of the day. Later in the afternoon is better for Rob. Sometimes Rob is really super on point in the middle of the night. Not me. I'm done. I'm done at 10 o'clock. But recognize each other's strengths and work with them. I'm really good at spreadsheets. Rob is really super good at research and putting logistics together. And we try to build on each other's strengths.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it is a great compliment. And it's a great relief when you know that you've got somebody there to back you up in your weaknesses. The next one, if you get that first one figured out, maybe you get this one figured out, to stop micromanaging each other. We can put that right down into one little three-letter word.
Nag.
Yeah, don't be nagging on each other. Create your plan. Know what your responsibilities are. Allow the other person to flow with them. It's all right to check in. It's all right to troubleshoot. It's all right if you have a problem. But as far as just, are you finished yet? When are you going to be done? How's that going? What's up with that? It just wears on and can wear you both out.
It will. It'll take you out in a heartbeat. One of the things that we do is we meet together in our office space. But we do it as a designated time, and we'll go through either our week or our month or our travel schedule or something that needs some dedicated time, and we let it flow from there. So yeah, stop micromanaging and come up with a plan that works. I like that one. So I think everybody's going to like this one. This is tip number 4. permit yourself to knock off for a nooner.
Oh, yeah.
A nooner, you guys know what that is, right? Little afternoon delight. Yeah, take some
Sky
time.
rockets in flight.
You went into business with your spouse or your loved one because you wanted to spend time with them. Now, I'm not saying you could do this every single day. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. But give yourself
Keeps you young.
permission. Give yourself permission to take a little bit of time. Take a little bit of extra time, maybe in the morning. Take a little bit of time in the afternoon. Trust me, you're going to make up that time at work. Don't let those times get past you. Little bit of spontaneity can make a whole lot of pressure go away. That's tip number 4. Have a nooner.
All right. So our last tip is super important, and it's the one that has kept us together for this long period of time, and that is to never quit on the same day. Both of you never quit on the same day. You can quit, you just can't both quit the same day. And people have things happen. We have different reactions to different situations that happen in different ways, and sometimes you just have to allow that person some space, let them work it out, let that meltdown happen. Just make sure you don't both have that at the same time.
You can support each other, you can hear each other, you can listen, but you cannot jump in the muck with your partner. Then you've got nobody to pull you out, and it will get better. Things will change, things will look up, and sometimes you just got to walk away from it. Let yourself feel that meltdown. It can be real, and it could sometimes last a while, but one of you has to take the charge of having the clear head. But here's a little hint. Don't tell the other person you're doing that. Just let them be. Let them go through it. And, you know, I guess maybe you don't know. Let them have that space. Let them have that time.
Yep.
So, friends, these are just the tips. Just 5 little tips for you. We have a whole lot more on our website if you want to check that out. We hope that we have helped you today with some ideas to make your office time, your travel time, your work life a little more pleasant with your spouse or your partner in life. And we hope that you will join us for another video. If you would be so kind as to subscribe if you like what we're saying. We also have some really great videos on tequila. We can definitely give you some recommendations there. Hit the subscribe button, check us out, leave us a comment, and make sure you ring that bell for notifications. So before we cut out of here, we have a couple of businesses, people in the industry we would like to give a shout out to. You know, we like to end our shows like that. The first one is our friends, the Status Crows. They are musicians, full-time nomads. They play the music that everybody wants to hear. Gosh, their book is just amazing. And they're a lot of fun. So if you are a brewery, a winery, maybe you've got an event out there, the Status Crows are the ones that you want. Michelle and Chuck, we love you. We miss you so much. You guys can check them out at statuscrows.com, and we will drop the link down in the notes.
Very cool. Yes, we certainly appreciate Chuck and Michelle and their music and just their friendship. And you can learn a lot from them. So check them out, listen to them, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So next up is Pirate Man Dan. And Dan is a pirate with his own pirate ship that goes around fairs, festivals, events, swashbuckling, talking stuff, and having a great time with the crowd. So if you're looking for a great entertainer to stroll around on his pirate ship and talk to your crowd or do a show for you, Dan's super talented guy, and he can really hook things up for you. He also does balloon twisting and all kinds of stuff, and he is a new vlogger.
So Dan just got back from a trip from Costa Rica. Gosh, his videos are so incredible. He did some really crazy off the beaten path type of adventures. So if you're planning on going to Costa Rica in the very near future, give me a shout and I can send you a link to his videos. He promised that he's going to get a YouTube channel up in the next bit of time, but we know Dan is very busy. Dan, we miss you. We appreciate you. We loved watching your trip, and we hope that our paths cross soon.
All right, so that's Pirate Man Dan. Be sure to check him out. We'll put the link below. So we're the Stromads, and again, join us as we explore life, love, and all good things. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.